Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to the new video of our Daily 5 Arithmetic series, and this is day 10 of 35 days study challenge which is targeting the upcoming exams. Okay, so this is the first question. A man covered one third of his journey at a speed of 20 km per hour, one fourth of the remaining at a speed of 25 km per hour, and the remaining journey at a speed of 30 km per hour. So find the average speed of the man. Okay. See, this is the point from A to B and we don't know what is the total distance here. So let's assume we will take it as the total distance as 100. See, you have to take that number. So it should be easily divisible by this. Okay. Because he is covering different distance with different speeds. So let's assume the total distance will be 100. So if I take it as 100, see, he covers 1/3 of his journey at first. Okay. See, if I take the 100, it is not easy for me to divide. Okay. So it will give like decimal values. So let's move on to the next 100 number, that 200. See, I have to check whether this is easy for me to divide. So if I take it as 200 by 3, it is also like giving different like decimal values. So what if I take 300? Fine. So this will be easily divisible. So we have to take a number which should be divisible by this one also, and 1/4 means this one also. So 300 will fit here. Okay. So that's why I have taken the total distance as 300 km. Okay. So here they had mentioned that he covers 1/3 of his journey at a speed of 20 km per hour. Okay. If the total distance will be 300, means he covers 1/3, that is 100, with a speed of 20 km per hour. So I will get 100 by 20, it will be 5 hours. Okay. So next, the remaining distance. Okay. So remaining means from 300 I have to subtract this 100. Okay. Then I'll get 200. Fine. So from this he covers 1/4 of the remaining, means out of 200 he covers only 1/4 of it, means 50. Okay, and that is with a speed of 25 km per hour. Therefore 50 divided by 20, which will gives 2 hours. Then the remaining distance will be 100 plus 50, so this is 150. So 300 minus 150 will be the remaining distance, which he covers with a speed of 30 km per hour, and that will gives 5 hours. Therefore we know that the total, like in order to calculate the average speed, the formula will be the total distance divided by total time taken, and here we know that the total distance will be 300 km. Okay, and the total time will be 5 plus 2 plus 5, it will be 12, and that is equal to 25 km per hour. So let's move to the next question. Here R goes to his school at a rate of 15 km per hour and reach 15 minutes late. Next day he goes with 20 km per hour and reached 5 minutes before. Then what is the distance between his home and school? So here you can see, so there is certain distance, like he goes from home to where school. Okay, this R goes from home to school, it is having some fixed distance. Okay, so first what he will do, he will go with a rate of 15 km per hour. Okay, and he reached 15 minutes late. So therefore he thought, let me go early next day. So he went with a speed of 20 km per hour, the same distance. Okay, then he reached 5 minutes before. Okay, so let's assume, so this is the particular time, like he needs to reach his school by 9 a.m. So first what happens, so he reached 15 minutes late, means he reached at 9:15. Okay, so next time what happens, he goes to the school with a speed of 20 km per hour, which is more than the speed which was he going early. Okay, so then he reached 5 minutes before, means he reached at 8:55 only. So therefore here the time difference will be 20. Okay, next, so first I'll tell you the formula actually, so it will applicable for most of the problems, so it will be easy to understand. Okay, this is the distance and this is the speed 1 and the speed 2 divided by the difference of the speed into the difference in time. Okay, and here we know that first he travels from his home to school with a speed of 15 km per hour, and next he increases his speed and goes with the speed of 20 km per hour. Okay, and here, okay, this is the difference of speed, and I should multiply it with the difference in time. So here the difference from the time, like here he reached 5 minutes before, and here he reached 15 minutes after, so therefore the difference will be 20. So here I'll tell you like one small trick, like, so if in the question if it is one time late or different terms, like one time it is early and one time it is late, so then we have to add in the difference of time. So if it is late or early or before, so then we need to subtract the for this difference in time. Okay, so here I written 20 minutes. Okay, and since all units are in kilometers, so I am going to convert this into R, so that is by 60. Then after simplifying, I'll get D will be equal to 20 km per hour. So you can even do it in the traditional method also, that is I'll write it here. Like we know that the distance between the home and the school will be X. Okay, so first what will happen, he travels with a speed of 15 km per hour. Okay, next what happens, he covers the same distance, so with the speed of 20 km per hour, and that will be, so therefore the time difference will be here will be equal to 20 only. Okay, and I'll convert this into hour. Okay, so after simplifying, what I'll get, I get the 5x divided by 300 will be equal to 20 by 60. 23 is a 60, 300 and 520. So therefore x will be equal to 20, means the distance will be equal to 20 km. Next, due to bad weather, an aircraft reduced its speed by 200 km per hour and reaches 30 minutes late in flight of 1200 km. So calculate the usual speed of the aircraft. Means the flight actually it needs to cover 1200 km. Because of bad weather, it has to reduce its speed, so that will be 20 km per hour. Okay, and he reaches 30 minutes late here. Okay, so let's substitute this in the formula, that is D is equal to speed 1 into speed 2 divided by S1 minus S2 into the difference in time. So here we know that the distance it needs to cover will be 1200 km. Then here, since we don't know the speed earlier, but they had given that it reduces its speed by 200 km per hour, but we don't know what was the speed earlier, so let's take it as S1, and here S1, here it is next time the speed is reduced by 200 km per hour, so that is S minus 200, then the divided by the difference in the speed, which is already they had given it directly, so that is 200, and I'm going to multiply this with the difference in time, which is 30 minutes. Okay, and I'm converting this to hours, so I'm dividing it by 60. Okay, so therefore 12 2s are 24 and this 24 2s are 4800 will be equal to S1 into S1 minus 200, so which implies this it will give a quadratic equation, that is S square minus 200s minus 4,80,000 will be equal to 0. So we can even calculate in like factorization method, or you can simply do the guesswork. You can eliminate by the in the form of options, or you can do it like this, like so here I have written 800 into 800 minus 200, which will give us 600. Okay, so 6 is a 48. Okay, I can like actually we can do the guesswork here also, like then also the answer will come. So instead of doing this traditional method, so you can take the help of options. Okay, the usual speed of the aeroplane, that is 800 km per hour. An aeroplane is stopped for half an hour and now it has to cover a distance of 1500 km in a given time. So its speed is increased by 250 km per hour. Then find its initial speed. Okay, so this problem also we can solve it with the help of the formula, that is D is equal to S1 into S2, like this is the second speed, okay, that is divided by the difference in the speed into the difference in time. So here we know that the distance the aeroplane needs to cover will be 1500 only, okay, and the first speed so it increased its speed by 250 kilometer, means earlier some speed was there, okay, that is S1 into the increased speed, that is S plus 250 divided by the difference in speed, which is like this is increased speed, no, that's why the difference speed will be 250. So I'm going to multiply it with 30 by 60, which gives half, okay. So after simplifying I'll get like 25 2s are 50, 15 5s are 75, that is 75 7,50,000 here into S plus 250, fine. After solving this we can, like here we can guess, like so if I multiply 500 like plus 250, then like 750, so 7 5s are 35, so which is not possible because LHS is not equal to RHS. So next I'll take the number like 600, so 6 plus 2 will be like this 600 plus 250 will be like 850, so 856, so 8 6 are 48, so that is also not possible. So next I'll take 750 here, okay, 750 plus 250, which is 1000, so if I multiply with this 750 I will get 750 kilometer per hour, which is the initial speed of the plane. Next, man covers a certain distance on scooter, so if he travels 3 km per hour faster, and he could have taken 40 minutes less, but if he decreases his speed by 2 km per hour, he became 40 minutes late. So find the distance, okay. So here you can see, even we can solve it with the help of the same formula, that is S1 into S1 plus 3 divided by 3 here, because this is the initial speed which we don't know, okay. So then he increases its speed here, okay, that is by 3 km per hour, therefore that is divided by the difference in speed, that is 3 into time difference, okay, this is 40 minutes divided by 60, so that is equal to, because here they are traveling the same distance, okay, with different speeds, okay, that's why. So I have taken this first initial speed here also as S2, then S2 minus 2 divided by 2 and 40 divided by 60, okay. So after simplifying this, I will get, what we will get, S will be equal to 12, okay. Here you can see, if I substitute the value of S in any of the equations, so I will get the answer like this, means 12 into this 12 plus 3 divided by 3 into 40 divided by 60, so that will give the 40 kilometer. This is the distance which they asked. So here this is S1, actually I mistakenly written it as S2, fine, okay. The final answer will be 40 kilometer. And today I attempted the SBI Clerk prelims mock. So in that I attempted 27 questions in English and 21 questions in quants and 34 questions in logical reasoning, and my scores are 24.5, 19.75 in quants and 27.75 in the reasoning. So okay, percentage is good in English, and in quants and reasoning I have to improve, and my overall score is 79.4, where I attempted 82 questions. So let's see where I made a mistake. Okay, I did mistake in the error detection part. This is a silly mistake I did. Okay, oh, even this also. Okay. And that's it for today. So thanks for watching. Please to subscribe,